it's George from Jordan for Exercise. I just want to show you really quickly how to get up from a fall. So there's no one right way to get up from a fall. There's no one right way to fall. But more often than not, at one point or another, we end up on our back, our sides, or whatever the case is. So I want to show you how to get up when that does happen. So I'm just going to get down on my back like this. So a lot of times people fall on their sides or on their back or on their forward, but you want to try to get to your back initially just to regroup. All right, so it's a really important thing not to just get up automatically right after you fall, because you never know in the heat of the moment when things are happening, the adrenaline's flowing, you could have an injury and you don't necessarily know about it yet. So you just want to kind of regroup and think about, kind of feel around, move around, see if anything is hurt, and then if nothing is, which hopefully is the case, then you can start to go through this process. All right. So first things first. You want to roll onto your side, okay? So you're going to get to this position, and you're going to just try to tuck your arm underneath, okay? So right here, I'm using my tricep, I'm using my chest, I'm using my shoulders to get to this position. All right, so next, I'm going to try to push with this leg to get myself here, all right? So I'm going to get into what we call like a tabletop position, and we're going to try to find some type of chair or a table or something along those lines to use to get up, if you simply stated. All right, so now we're in this position. I have my hand on this. Now, tricky part is to get your leg up into this position. So this is where flexibility really comes into the equation. You want to make sure that you're able to get your glutes are flexible enough, your hips are flexible enough to get to this position, okay? So you're gonna get to this spot, and now what? So now I'm asking my legs, or one leg, to lift more or less the whole weight of my body to get up. So this is why a lot of times people think about their leg strength being so important for being able to get back up, but your arms really come into the equation quite a bit as well. So what I want to do at this point is I'm gonna get nice and close. I'm gonna lean over, and I'm going to push with my arms and my leg at the same time to get up into this position. So again, we'll go through it really quickly. I'm on the ground, reassess, going to roll over. I'm gonna push up with this arm to get this hand underneath. Then I'm gonna push again. And now I'm using my hip on my right side to get up to this tabletop position. I'm moving over to whatever you can find that's stationary and sturdy, and I'm pushing down on this, getting up onto more or less my fingers on this side to get my foot underneath. Now I'm going to use both hands and this leg and also this leg to push up and slide my rear end onto the seat. So again, there's no perfect way to fall. There's no perfect way to get up from a fall. But the most important piece, honestly, of that whole process is to just relax for a few seconds, catch your breath, assess, if there's any injuries, and then proceed with that process if there isn't anything wrong. So hope you enjoyed it, and hope you never have to use this. I hope you have to use this, the weights to get up when you're playing with grandchildren, or if you're doing things on the ground that you enjoy, gardening, just doing things around the house. So I hope it helped, and talk to you soon. See ya.